Thia Bian. I'm a fourth-year undergraduate at Princeton University studying comparative literature with minors in global health and creative writing.
I'm Kumar. I'm going to be a third-year student at Princeton University, and for this summer I went to Zhejiang Daxue.
Hi, my name is Rohan Kumar. I currently go to school in Princeton University, and I'm working currently in Yang Laoshi's lab here at Zhejiang University School of Medicine.
The project that I've had the opportunity to work on here is studying the association between exposure to famine and undernutrition in the fetal stages and in early life, and its association with obesity and chronic disease in adulthood. To do this, we study cohorts that were exposed to the Great Chinese Famine from 1959 to 1962, and later use dual X-ray absorptiometry or DEXA in order to collect measurements on body composition and fat distribution.
通过学生的这个互相交流互相访问，特别是能够促进中美之间的这个科学交流，起很大的作用。从大的一点来讲，因为中美还是要合作的，特别在科学领域里头，我们怎么样跟特别是美国的一些顶尖高校，像普林斯顿这么顶尖的高校合作意义是非常大的。然后从学生的这个角度来讲的话，第一个普林斯顿的一些本科生或其他的一些学校的本科生到中国来，第一个也能通过他们亲眼看看我们中国最近的发展情况这眼见为实嘛，看看中国的整体的发展情况怎么样
The laboratory I was placed in mainly focused on gastric cancer and the molecular mechanisms of metastasis. And in particular, the PhD student I was working with identified several genes of interest. It was designing various shRNA vectors in order to silence specific genes and then conduct research afterwards with qPCR and various other techniques to study how silencing specific genes would impact the expression of other genes within our gastric cancer cells.
Pancreatic cancer is, I guess, one of the worst that anyone can get diagnosed with. It's often called the king of cancer, and getting diagnosed with it is practically a death sentence. So what we're doing here is we're looking at this specific gene called the NUD-CL2 gene. And when comparing regular tissue samples with tissue samples of pancreatic cancer cells, there's a lot less of this gene and its gene products. So a downregulation of this gene seems to be a prevalent causing factor of pancreatic cancer and its ability to metastasize and spread throughout the body. One of the main parts of the experiments we're doing is, one, is there a way to, I guess, rescue the CD2 gene when it's, I guess, downregulated? And in doing so, I guess the potential applications are, one, well, we really don't have a cure for pancreatic cancer, so this is, I guess, one step in the right direction in, I guess, finding a better treatment, better cure. And yeah, so in my time here, I've done a lot of experiments, such as like a wound healing test or cell proliferation test, where basically we mess around with the levels of gene X and the CD2 gene, and we kind of see if we can, I guess, prevent the cells from migrating as much and proliferating.
I hope that from the results of this study, we're able to glean more information on the importance of fetal nutrition and maternal nutrition, as well as place greater emphasis on how early life factors impact the way that we exist and are well in later life. I'm really incredibly grateful to have the opportunity to be here and to work and to study with such incredibly minded people, as such incredible scholars in their fields. I think I've learned and grown a lot as an academic, as a student, and as a person. And I'm grateful for the opportunity to be back in the country that my family is from and close to my grandparents.
It was a great opportunity to actually apply some of the practical knowledge we gained at Princeton. and actually being able to see the results of experiments at each sort of checkpoint sort of reaffirms everything I've learned up to this point.
After this internship ends, I hope to return to the States and continue my own research on narratives of illness and how we understand and perceive the body and its ways of being ill, and how this might inform our methods of community-based health interventions.
And working in this laboratory has given me like a few ideas of ways to sort of develop on current research and further pursuing my own lines of inquiry.
So in general, I'm really grateful for this opportunity to come to China. This cultural exchange program, cultural immersion program. I would love to do more in the future. But yeah, super grateful to be here. I really enjoyed every second being in China. And yeah, bye.
再见。